You have taken of sociology as your optional subject?
Yes, sir.
What did you prefer? Sociology?
Sir,
Why not your PG subject?
yes, sir. So my PG subject was agriculture extension, which was not available as an optional. However, the sociology, which is an optional, the school of so it comes from School of Social Sciences. And in agriculture extension, we had a subject that is rural sociology, which highly inspired me. And also the syllabus of sociology was concurrent to my PG subject.
Who is the father of sociology?
Sorry, sir. Right now,
you named 3 important sociologists who have contributed a lot in the domain of sociology.
Sir, Karl Marx would be the first one. Durkheim and
Durkheim.
yes, is the father.
Okay. What is his contribution?
Sir, he gave the theory of religion, in which he said that the origin of religion is supposed to be the coming of people together. When people come together, they celebrated the rivers and the trees, which gave them happiness. They celebrated them as the religion, which is animism, which we say. And the origin was, the reason was, when people come together, they felt happy. Enjoying each other's company. However, they contributed the happiness to the trees and the rivers where they celebrated the coming of together.
In which manner?
Sir, they celebrated it as that could be the source of happiness. However, they did not realize that it was they coming together which made them happy. So this is how the theory of religion came into being. Then
This is the view of?
Sir, Durkheim.
Durkheim.
Yes.
And what is the view of Karl Marx?
So Karl Marx theory was mostly an economical point of view. He said that there are 2 types of people in the world: the haves and the have-nots. The haves always exploit the have-nots in the society, and when these have-nots exploit, when the level of
what is dialectic materialism?
Sir, dialectic materialism says that there are various phases of evolution of human over the society. The economical evolution which he gave, that earlier it was the farmer and the, I'm sorry sir, right now I'm not able to recall the name.
What is dialectics?
Sir, 2 point of view, like it is the either and or, in which he says that 2 point of view can exist in a society. When we have a thesis, we will definitely have an antithesis to it. And when this thesis, the antithesis will come into being when the thesis is challenged. For example, which he gave in the dialectic materialism, that when in a society, the owners of the land or the feudal lords, when they tortured the farmers for land and labor, the farmer gave a...
He has used 2 words.
Yes, sir.
Bourgeois and proletariat.
Proletariat, yes.
Okay. What is GDP?
Sir, GDP is expressed as gross domestic product. It is a numerical term through which the economical condition of the country is.
What is the formula to arrive at GDP?
Sir, the capital expenditure plus the government expenditure plus the investment of the public plus export minus import.
No. भूल ठीक तो कहे तो लास्ट में भूल कहीं गए तो GNP कहीं मिसे दलो
sorry sir, it is the gross domestic product.
Yes.
Sorry sir.
I am asking you GDP,
right,
not GNP.
Sir, I mixed with national income.
What is International Space Station? Why it is in the news currently?
Sir, International Space Station is a...
Let me add a little bit actually.
Yes.
What is fiscal deficit?
Sir, fiscal deficit is the deficit which the government has to incur because of the difference between the expenditure, the revenue expenditure, and the income. So, yes.
What actually whether we have a fiscal, usually budget of fiscal deficit or otherwise?
Sorry, sir.
Is it required actually?
Sir, fiscal
deficit is required?
Yes, sir. Because, sir, whatever we plan, somewhat more expenditure is being made for the welfare activities in the country. So, in that case, fiscal deficit arises, and certain level of fiscal deficit, say 2 to 3%, is feasible for the country.
So what's the income disparity actually? Incidentally, we do have lot of income disparity among the people. Say top one commanding say total top 1% actually commanding
Yes.
say 20%.
20%.
Whereas bottom 50% hardly more than commands more than 10% of the. Why it is happening actually? What area you need to address?
So there are certain areas which we can address as like the disparity among the region. For example, sir, first.
Not region actually. I am talking about people actually.
Yes, sir.
Income actually.
Sir,
Say top 1% of the, I would
Yes,
say top 1% of the people actually,
Yes, sir.
they command more than 20% of resources.
Yes, sir.
Whereas bottom 50% people, they hardly has more than 10% of the resources.
Yes, sir.
So that way is a huge disparity.
Yes, sir. Sir,
So why it is so actually?
sir, one could be the skill mismatch, where we can see that the South Korea has 96% skilled people, whereas in India it is just 5%, due to which we see high level of unemployment in different sectors, which has led to.
Our ultimate aim will be to show that the income, that disparity reduces, the bottom up goes up little bit, so that standard
Yes, sir.
should be less actually. It's
Yes,
our
sir.
effort actually.
Yes,
What we need to intervene is that our effort should be to bring that 50% bottom up people to a line where actually they have a decent living.
yes, sir.
So why to draw the analogy of Korea here?
No, sir. Likewise in Korea, where we can see that the people are skilled, for which there is not an issue of unemployment. When there is issue of unemployment, we enter into the vicious cycle.
Are you agreeing that still 50 or more than 50% people are employed in agriculture,
Yes,
and agriculture is not developing that much to address the issue?
Yes, sir. There is disguised unemployment in agriculture, which is a kind of issue.
So what we need to do in agriculture so that agriculture takes care of the people to who are there going for?
Sir, here what we can do is we can apply the growth mechanism, which includes genetic modification of crop, which can involve productivity, which can enhance productivity, for which farmer can get better prices, and there should be some kind of movement from the particular 22 MSP products, for which farmers should bring crop diversity, and there should be mechanization in agriculture, due to which also we are facing an issue, and there should be open markets for the farmers, because distress selling is something which we can see, which is somehow.
So for contract farming actually, you must be heard of actually.
Yes, sir.
There was a proposal actually.
Yes, sir.
Instead there was an act only.
Yes, sir.
They had the contract farming in place.
Yes, sir.
Subsequently it was repealed. So was it a bad idea actually to drop contract farming?
Sir, I would say it was
To
not
corporatize the agriculture?
Sir, I would not say that's a bad idea, but it can be it can come into force after certain time where we are ready for a contract farming. So right now, if we do corporatization of the farming sector, the farmer would be in distress, because they will be forcefully indulged into production of certain crops which they do not want to, because our farmers are subsistence farmers. They are depending upon, suppose they are producing rice, they depend on it for food also. If they are compulsorily engrossed into.
But a part of that could be invested. So anyway, there must be certainly the corporate sector who are having the land on contract, say impress the people to say cultivate a certain type of fruits or vegetables.
Yes.
So actually they assure some returns on this.
Sir, but it is seen that corporate sector is more inclined towards cash crops, sir, which we can see during our colonial legacy also. If corporatization is done, they would definitely incline towards cash crop like cotton or certain things like that, which we have seen that during British era also.
But one thing will be protected certainly, the farmers will get some return. Now, some return actually.
Yes.
Now actually it is a negative side actually.
Yes.
Why agriculture is ailing because of this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. SHREEPALI,
Yes, sir.
your performance is nice.
Yes, sir.
You will definitely get this time.
Yes.
And you have mentioned 4 aspects in your hobby.
Yes, sir.
It is better to reflect one only
Okay, sir.
and be expert on that.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, you will face plethora of questions.
Okay, sir.
You will face problems.
Okay, sir.
So, you amongst these 4, whichever is best suited to you, it is better to mention that
Okay, sir.
and be an expert on that.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Okay.
Your delivery, your presentation, your style, your contents, your depth is okay. Hope you will get this time.
Sir, actually, I have been ill since 15 days. I was hospitalized, so I could not have a grab over my optional subject and certain things.
serious ରହୁଛି
Yes, sir, because that is.
treated moderately.
Yes, sir.
You can bring some smiles to your face.
Yes, sir. I'll definitely try. But sir, since I'm ill since 15 days, I'm not able to also.
Are you reading newspaper every day?
Yes, sir.
Every day?
Yes, sir.
Are you in touch?
Yes, sir. But since last 15 days, I was not. I have to cover that portion.
Yes. Until the end of the examination, you will
Yes,
continue reading.
definitely.
Because most of the questions on national or international affairs,
Yes, sir.
you have to rely on the newspapers.
Yes, sir.
Various problems you will face there,
Yes,
and you have to see the solutions also.
Okay, sir. Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely, sir.
Okay.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck.